When Nietzsche talks about master and slave morality, what he distinguishes there is strength and weakness. The difference is primarily one of power and also of independence. The master assumes his power, he assumes his abilities, and he aspires to excellence. He also does this in an important sense alone. Not that he doesn't have friends and allies, but there's a sense in which the values, the talents, the ideals that he pursues are very much his own. Slave morality, by contrast, is a morality of the weak. The slave is very concerned with what other people think. The slave is very concerned about not being different. The slave is very concerned, and primarily concerned, with defense, with protecting himself from those who are stronger. So the picture of slave morality that Nietzsche gives us, which he sometimes also calls herd morality, is of lots of weak people, most of us in fact, herding together for self-protection. What characterizes us as slaves is weakness. And weakness not necessarily physically, and not necessarily just in terms of our status in society, but Nietzsche makes it very clear that there's a sense in which weakness of spirit, weakness of soul, weakness of will is what it's really all about. The relationship between the master and the slave, consequently, looks something like this. The master is independent and powerful. The slave is relatively powerless and consequently resentful. And as we saw, slave morality is basically a reaction against master morality.